many meetings do you have a week?
I could probably use less than 2 or 3 for sure, but a few, yeah.
How often are people giving you their opinions?
Quite often, actually. Yeah. It's part of the gig.
Is that
feedback?
Is that what's going on in those extra 2 or 3 that
Yeah,
you don't need?
Exactly.
Well, let me tell you what I think.
And sometimes there's really good stuff that comes out of it, for sure.
Welcome to Loco Taco. Today, we're with Sun Valley Tourism Marketing Alliance, the head of the honcho. We're at WHQ, and this is Scott Fortner. Scott.
Yes. Thanks for having me.
I am just so glad you were available.
I'm glad I'm here. I can't imagine anything else better to do than this.
So Visit Sun Valley is now the Sun Valley Tourism Alliance. Why the name change? Do you not want visitors anymore?
That's good. That's really good. A couple of reasons is that the Visit Sun Valley still remains. That's kind of outward facing.
Okay, so that's the face of the business.
Website, all that kind of stuff. Mm-hmm. And it's more like, I guess, think of it like doing business as Sun Valley Tourism Alliance, which is more internal. Our contracts and things that we have is all under that. And
like tax purposes then? Tourism Alliance for tax purposes?
That and just a little bit more a way for us to align like exactly what we're doing.
One of your Stay Sunny themes is to slow down. How fast do you drive?
A little faster than speed, like 5.
You're 5 guy?
I'm 5-0 typically, because I do the down valley shuffle. So I'm not left-handed guy. I'm out, pass, come back in, right in lane.
That's a very important.
Well, I learned that from Miss Laney.
Oh,
that's where I learned to drive here in Idaho, from Miss Laney. What not to do.
Yeah.
I've learned many things about living.
Yeah,
because of Miss Laney.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's my go-to.
That should have an annual publication.
It should.
Completely change your career and still live here. What would you do?
Probably something in the outdoor arena. Skiing, rafting, fishing, mountain biking, dirt biking.
Yeah.
Something, or all those things together. I have some acquaintances I've met here that we've created this idea of having a guide service called Whiskey and Wieners, which is low dirt ball, teaching how to people to be dirt bags, but in a guided way. How to have a good time anywhere and do it on minimal, on the low.
Yeah. Gosh, we really got a niche right there.
I take that as a positive.
I'm
just lofting that out there. You're kind of the test market.
I would love to.
So,
not that I have the bandwidth, but I'd love to be involved somehow. Content, guiding.
I could see you being a guide for sure.
I might have some experience in this world you're talking about.
Yeah. And it relates to a broad range of activities.
Maybe we could,
or multiple activities at the same time.
Maybe we could start with like a seminar series.
Yeah, I like that. Find yourself through Whiskey and Wieners. Yeah.
I feel like Jacob Freely's got to be involved since he's so in touch with the process too.
Yeah.
His words, not mine.
Yeah, right. Yeah, he would be good, for sure.
Here's a softball. Give me 3 reasons why you like living.
The pace.
Yeah.
That's probably 1 and 2. The pace is just lovely, as they say.
Yeah.
Here. I enjoy the pace.
And do you have a 3?
The amount of obviously outdoor access that everybody says, but I think truly is way different than anybody outside the bubble here realizes. Like the fact that multiple trails, the fact that it works together, the fact that the usage is shared and the maintenance is all shared across the board. You don't see that kind of cooperation and collaboration in a lot of other places, or in a lot of other force, for sure.
Sure.
I think a lot of people here take it for granted, just how it is, which is great.
Mm-hmm.
But you go other places, it's not how it works. That's what makes it special, from my perspective.
Yeah. Well, that's your perspective I'm asking for.
Yeah.
So. On your computer right now, how many windows do you have open?
Oh. I have no idea.
Okay, then.
No idea.
Enough
A
said.
lot.
Yeah.
More than most.
See, I thought that was the
And some maybe not, and most of it's probably nonsense.
well, yeah. I mean, you know,
I tend to go down a lot of rabbit holes.
productive rabbit holes.
Yeah, little nuggets come out of there.
Big
Yeah,
time.
for sure.
Scott, I'm so glad that you had the window this morning. Speaking of windows this morning to
I appreciate
give
the
me your
opportunity. I really do. Thanks, man.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, you bet. People don't usually go to places they don't think is cool
Yeah,
or sucks for the most part.
totally.
So I think the fact that they knew somebody or read something, a lot of word of mouth, and I think it's just kind of a culmination of all those things kind of just gelling together.
Cultural momentum.
Pop cultural momentum, yes.
Ooh.
Yeah, I like that.
I'm surprised Rolling Stones didn't think about this thing. I don't even know if I want to ask this last question. I feel like we've got so much content here. We're sitting at 11 minutes. I mean, it all feels like gold to me.